How would you like a weekend at a luxury resort in the Bahamas? Food and drink laid on, that sort of thing, sound good? Well, I can't afford it, so instead I've been watching a bunch of character sprites doing it instead. Suppose that will just have to do. Bahamian Rhapsody is a rather pleasant bit of Yuri. Our protagonist is Kay, a Scottish comedian whose TV show has been cancelled and has also been given the Spanish Archer by her girlfriend. Her agent takes her off to a sort of media conference in the Bahamas in the hope of getting Netflix or Amazon to give her a show instead. But this is ruined by a hurricane in Miami which stops almost everyone from getting to the Bahamas. So, with a beginning as bleak as a Russian novel, how does our Caledonian cutie get herself a happy ending and provide us with a little fan service on the way? There are two potential waifus here. Ellie, the organizer for the event, and Anna, a Colombian manager for a dance act. There are 4 endings, a good one and a bad one for each of the ladies. The story varies a little depending on who you pursue, so it's worth a replay. This is relatively short. You can get through a playthrough in an hour or two. There's no animation or voice acting, but the art is rather charming and the music a little better than the usual. The story is mostly about the various ladies getting to know each other, but is quite engaging. As for fan service, you may be a little disappointed. There isn't much, and you have to wait until the end, so if you're only interested in this in the hope of wild scenes of bikini-clad beach romps, then forget it. Now, there is one thing about this that confused me. There are a couple of references to Glastonbury Festival which the writer seems to think takes place in Scotland. It doesn't. It takes place in Glastonbury in Somerset, that's in England. Hence the name. I checked on Wikipedia and everything. I've never been myself due to not being a pretentious middle-class tosser. I did go to WOMAD once, but only because my girlfriend's dad bought us the tickets and she insisted. I have a good anecdote from that occasion regarding a romantic interlude being interrupted by an Australian musician currently residing at His Majesty's pleasure, but that's not for this channel. Anyway, back to Bahamian Rhapsody. I'd recommend it. I really got caught up in the characters and I enjoyed watching Kay get her happy ending. It's a pleasant way to pass a couple of hours. Give it a go.